Today's video is sponsored by me, Jason Akers. I know a lot of YouTubers and content creators are placing ad breaks in their videos these days in order to make ends meet. And I understand why, but all my videos are created by me, paid for by me. I buy my own cameras, editing software, microphones. I spend hours of time recording and editing the videos for you, my audience. I don't like a lot of self-promotion, but I wanted to take the time to let you know about the ways you can help support the videos and my content. I have a large list of links in every description of every video I provide you with. All of the pesticides I use in my business are listed on my Amazon page. When I started my business, I used Amazon a lot in order to receive my chemicals and equipment the next day delivery. It's a service that I trust, so I list pesticides there for you to find. I also have several affiliate links listed for B&G products and pesticides as well. My course on bedbugs is the #1 course on Udemy's website that goes over extensive treatment methods on the control of bedbugs, from automobile treatment to living room and even bedrooms as well. If you have checked all of those links and still wish to support me, I have a PayPal, Patreon, and other ways to donate to the channel in the links on my main page of YouTube, as well as in the description of every one of my videos. As always, the best way to support me at what means the most to me is if you will like this video, if you will share this video with your friends, and if you will subscribe to my channel. That honestly means the most to me, and that's what keeps me going, truly. More than money, more than anything else, is just keeping you guys happy and keeping you with the content that you like to have. Speaking of subscribing, I also have a join button at the top of my YouTube channel as well. This feature is new with YouTube and works in much the same way as a Twitch subscription works. When you hit this button and join the channel, it gives you special features that only joining the channel can give. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to reading your comments in the comment section below, giving me any suggestions you might have for the next video. So don't forget, like and subscribe, and on with the show. So now you say, hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So I'm Charlie.
It's Maria.
And this is the Bedbug Show.
And this.
You gotta be louder than that. People can't hear you whisper.
Sorry, Dad.
So, hey everybody. This is Charlie and Jason. Right, Charlie?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday night. We have no AC. So all of the kids and me and my wife are all cranky and downstairs and aggravated because the air conditioning hasn't worked for 3 days.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be coming and hooking us up tomorrow and fixing it. So,
But we have to sleep down here again.
yeah, we have to sleep in the basement. And the basement is where my studio is. And Finley, I think, should have been in bed hours ago. But everybody has weird schedules when the AC doesn't work. And the only cool bedroom is the basement. Right, Charlie?
Yeah. And
Yes.
our baby is screaming.
Yes, he's angry, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He should have already been in bed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it is past his bedtime.
What?
It's past his
He was asleep, but then he woke up because he wants to sleep on somebody. And the temperatures are about 90 to 92 during the day, so it's nice and hot. But I have one of those little weird air conditioning things like that. Charlie, I have one of those little air conditioners, you know, that you take and you don't, it's not the window unit, but you kind of stick a hose out the window. Got one of those, trying to keep the house warm. What is this about a bedbug guarantee? Let's see. What kind of bedbug guarantee do you give for bedbugs? Do you charge per treatment or all at once? What do you tell your customers to expect after treatment? How customers who have wood paneling? I don't do heat treatments. Heat treatments are garbage. But when it comes to guaranteeing pest control, when you have cockroaches, fleas, bedbugs, things that are brought in by other people, I don't usually guarantee that stuff. I mean, I guarantee I can kill them, but I can't guarantee you'll never have them again because people bring them in the house. Kenju, I just want to say thank you for the $20, and Joe, thank you for the $5 donations. And Finley says thank you too, but he's screaming like a baby because he's just a baby.
Yeah.
Right, Charlie? Charlie said he's here tonight to answer any questions that anybody would have.
Yeah.
That's his job. It's Ask Charlie night.
Yeah.
So Leah says, I've treated with Crossfire and have still been getting bit. I've bugs. So they're living in her bed.
Just spray the bed.
Spray the bed.
Yeah. So they come out, they just die.
That's what you do. That's right. It takes about a month for all of the stages of bedbug to come out of hiding. It can take, for a novice, someone who isn't as experienced with pest control, up to 3 months to get rid of a bedbug infestation, maybe longer.
Inside where they are living.
Can you spray Crossfire directly onto a mattress encasements, or should encasements be removed? Encasements should be removed before you treat your mattress. And the reason I say this is because not all mattress encasements can absorb the chemical properly. Some will actually shed the chemical, and the chemical won't stay on the mattress encasement. So I always recommend to remove those before treating the mattress. Can I use Crossfire on the furniture? Yes.
You can put it on a couch.
So, yes, you could put it on a couch. We treated our couch, didn't we?
Yeah, we put it on our couch at a hotel.
We didn't put Crossfire on the couch at the hotel. We put it in our house.
I forgot we didn't do that.
We do check the couches, though.
Yeah.
We check the couches with the flashlight.
Because bedbugs could be in it if there's a bed.
Right.
Under it.
Like a sofa bed.
Yeah.
Right. I recommend treating with Crossfire once a month if you're trying to eliminate a bedbug problem. But I agree with Kristen. She says, Leah, you can monthly for as long as you're finding activity. That's what I recommend. Are you comfortable? Is my knee is not very comfortable, is it?
And the hat's really getting sturdy.
So bed bugs will travel between wall voids. They will go around outlets. They will go around switch plates. They will live behind picture frames. But the bed bug cannot get a blood meal from a piece of insulation or sheetrock or a picture frame. They still have to come out to find you. So they come out, they crawl in the chemical. When they try to get to you, they cross the bed and then they die. You don't have to go hunting for every single bed bug. Trust me, they will try to come and hunt for you. And when they try to hunt for you, they will die. I don't think Finley's very happy. Does Charlie like killing bugs like his dad?
Yeah. If they have a basement, we have to treat the basement. I like to go with Dad.
You like to go with Dad?
Yeah, I like the basement.
You like the basements, the holes in the ground.
Yeah.
Hey Finley, you want to see my computer?
If you're dressed.
Do you want to come see over here? Come on over.
I want to answer some questions.
Do you want to answer some questions? All the kids are down here except Rory. Here, bring him over here.
He's
Come here.
upstairs.
Look at this.
That's cleaning
Come here.
dishes.
Oh, he's going to kick you in the head.
Good film.
There we go. All right.
Finley.
So that's the camera right there, Finn. Oh. I don't know how long this show's going to last tonight, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have found bed bugs living within DE without a care. I have seen that too, Kristen.
What?
Who is it, Finn?
Dad.
Is it Dad?
Boy, why are you over here? Dad.
No, wait. He's hanging out on the stream.
Hey, you might
He's answering questions. It's important.
Dad.
What'd she say?
Leia has bowls of DE.
Did you know that camera is filming us?
Okay, so I actually had a customer that I treated for bed bugs in Northern Virginia who kept putting diatomaceous earth around her bed legs, and it was causing the bed bugs not to die. And so when she removed the DE from the bed legs and allowed the bed bugs to travel up over the bed and through the chemical, all of the bed bugs died. It took me 4 months to convince her to take the stuff off of the bed that the bed bugs were not going to die. You can't click that, Finley.
And I'm looking here. I'm actually looking this way.
Is aerosol canned crossfire effective for prevention and or minor infestation, or should I go ahead with the classic stuff and mix it myself? I would recommend mixing it yourself because you will have better results. It will last longer.
As you have,
Is crossfire supposed to smell? It does sometimes when it's first mixed.
well,
It can.
you should spray a house just in case if there's bed bugs.
There you are, Finley.
Well, you should treat your house.
Do interceptors work? No, they don't. Interceptors are only good for monitoring if you really want to know whether they're in the room at all, because sometimes you can find them in them, but they can actually crawl in and out of them.
Wouldn't glue boards be better, Mom?
Glue boards would be better, yes. You can actually take a glue board and tape it around the leg, or even like double-sided tape, and that's more effective than an interceptor at actually finding the bed bug and trying to capture it.
And you have
To prove you even have bed bugs.
And you have someone over.
How does... Stop trying to grab my mouse. You are going to mess up my stream, Finley.
And you have. And you went to.
Oh, Teresa Jones says, do you like drawing like your dad, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Do you have pictures you've drawn? You can draw cool pictures, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to draw?
Well, right now I'm trying to draw out my hand.
You're trying to draw your hand?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But I'm
For Thanksgiving, you can make your hand look like a turkey.
I'm actually drawing my hand, but I'm putting my hand on the paper and drawing, but I'm just drawing like this.
Oh, just around your hand? Let me see. Show them how you do it.
So,
You go around your fingers like that on the paper. That's pretty cool. I also have bed bugs in my car. You can treat your car for bed bugs.
yeah.
How does heat treatment for bed bugs work? Because I know it works with time and someone who knows. Explain.
Okay.
All right. So how does a heat treatment work? If you take your sweaters, your t-shirts, your jeans, your covers, your comforters, and you throw them in your drying machine for clothes dryer, it will absolutely kill bed bugs. It cooks them alive in the dryer because they have nowhere to go. That's the most effective heat treatment. Hold on, Charlie. But
Okay.
if you have bed bugs inside your home, and your home is like mine, and it's got lots of cracks, lots of crevices, lots of places for bed bugs to hide, then the bed bugs will be there and they won't die when the heat is turned on. If you want somebody to explain to you about bed bugs and why heat doesn't work. You can also, I had a customer once who had a box spring. She had a mattress encasement wrapped around the box spring. when they did a heat treatment inside the room with the box spring. I went there to check behind the exterminator and found live bed bugs inside the box spring. So if the heat can't penetrate through a thin piece of nylon fabric, I don't think it's going to penetrate through a piece of sheetrock to kill bed bugs that are harboring inside insulation in the wall.
And there's other things too, like not being bed bugs. They could be carpet beetles. They could be something completely different. That's one thing that we see going behind people that have gotten bed bug quotes, and it wasn't even bed bugs. It was
Right.
something like
And they
carpet
get these
beetles.
large quotes for a heat treatment like $1,600, $2,400, $3,600, $11,000 for a heat treatment. And you find out it's carpet beetles and not bed bugs at all. It's just some exterminator trying to take advantage of someone, which is dirty.
Right, or they could be using a pesticide, and it could be a mild infestation that the pesticide.
But if you use 145 degrees or more within 8 hours, you can use both heat and chemicals. Okay, so you're admitting that heat doesn't work, right? I'm guessing you're admitting heat doesn't work, because if you have to use chemical, you're admitting heat doesn't work. Why would you need to use a chemical? Why? Explain why, if heat is so good, that you have to use chemicals.
Well, if
No.
you spray a house,
Okay, Charlie, let's ask the 4-year-old. Charlie, if someone comes in your house to kill bugs, bed bugs or any bugs, and they tell you that heat is going to kill the bugs, but they're going to charge you a lot of money to do it, okay? And then you ask them, well, what happens when you turn the heater off? What happens if you turn the heater off? Does it get cold again?
it turned the heat.
It gets cold again, right?
Yeah.
So,
you turn
and then the
cold-
bugs can live, right?
And if you turn the cold off, it'll be hot and the bugs will die.
Yes, but what if the bugs are hiding somewhere where they can stay cool?
You just put another.
Another heater?
Yeah.
But what if they're in the wall and you can't put another heater in the wall? What happens? You would have to spray chemicals to kill those, right?
Or you could just do something what you wanted to do. And
Okay.
just spray chemical. But you don't have to put a hole in your house.
When you charge your customer, I will give you the reason. I'll give you a lot of reasons why exterminators sell heat treatments. There's the cheapest reason that I've ever heard is 1,600 reasons. 1,600 $1 bills. The most expensive reason I've heard that exterminators do heat is because $12,000. Are you done? Did you want to get down? Okay. That's you. That's you.
And this is me.
Did you want to go play with Emma?
Is that?
Here, let's go. Here you go, Emma. All right, Charlie. Here, you go play with Emma too. Thank you for your help in the show.
Well, you're at one restaurant, you saw and you gone back home.
Let me fix my
You
camera.
saw this to your house, but
Okay, Charlie.
we don't do that.
I think Adrian likes the sales commission that comes with a heat treatment. I think that's the reason. The reason that exterminators push heat treatments is because they like the sales. They like to make more money than a chemical treatment. If you are convincing your customer that instant gratification is what you're selling with a heat treatment. So the problem is that when the customer comes and spends $3,600 to have the exterminator come out and heat treat their house and it doesn't work, then the customer is pissed. They're really angry. So then the exterminator says, well, we're going to use chemical too. We're going to use a pesticide too, and that's going to help. That's going to help get any bed bugs that straggle behind the heat and don't die. But you can just use chemical and kill them all in the exact same manner. You would still get 100% mortality and save your customer $3,000 or more if you're doing it as a professional. Let's be ethical. Let's try to use ethics. ethics are something that it apparently a lot of exterminators don't have anymore. But ethics mean that you do what the person can afford, that is right and honest and fair. And it is not fair to charge your customer thousands upon thousands of dollars more to do a job that costs a lot less, just because you need a commission check. That's the problem. That's why I don't do heat treatments. It's not whether or not they're effective. It's because they're a scam. It's a way to scam people out of more of their hard-earned money than what is actually needed to spend to get rid of bed bugs. I am very effective at getting rid of bed bugs without ever using heat. I've been doing it for 24 years, and I have never once thought, you know what? I want to bake cookies on my customer's countertop. That would be that's what I need to do. What temperature do I need to raise the inside of a customer's house in order to bake cookies on their countertop? That's just stupid. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, go on. There could be bed bugs on the cookie tray, right? A heat treatment will not work without pesticides. I made a video 7 years ago stating why heat treatments do not work on pesticides. It's the very first video on my channel. And that video, I have so many comments stating, ever since I did that video, I've had so many comments stating, well, we don't just do heat, we do heat and chemical too, you know. And so the thing is that if you're admitting you need to use chemicals, you're admitting the heat doesn't work. You're admitting to the customer. You got to be a really good salesman. I got to give you that. You're a really good salesman. You've admitted the customer to spend more money than they need to for the same job. That's good sales. I can't fault you for being a good salesman.
So, address, I did mention it in chat that if you treat the beds, furniture, cracks, and crevices for bed bugs, they crawl through the chemical and die, but I don't think they're understanding why you don't treat the hardwood floors.
You don't treat the cracks in the hardwood floor.
Why?
Because you don't need to.
Why?
Because you live in the bed, you don't live in the floor.
Okay. And they're going to crawl out.
Yes, they're going to crawl out and die. The same reason you don't treat your baseball cards. The same reason you don't treat your panda bear. The same reason you don't treat your any other belongings you might have that are kept under your bed, because the bed bugs are going to crawl out of that stuff, crawl across your bed and die. You don't need to treat the cracks in the hardwood floor. It does not matter, because the bed bugs are going to crawl out. They're going to crawl across your bed leg. They're going to crawl across your sofa. They're going to crawl across your Easy Boy chair. They're going to die. I spray, so when I spray with Crossfire, I target the seams around the mattress. I target all of the little buttonholes, wherever there's a seam, wherever there's fabric that creates a seam, where it tufts together, folds together, makes a seam. Then I go over the sides, over the top, over the bottom with like a misty kind of, not a lot, but a little bit. You're supposed to do that when you treat a mattress, but you really pay close attention to where the mattress folds in on itself, where there's folds and tufts. Okay, on your box spring, all the corners of your box spring are treated that way, all the way around the seams of your box spring. Open up the bottom, treat inside the box spring all around. Treat the bed frame, your bed rails, your headboard, your any bolt holes, nail holes, screw holes, anything like that. Any crack that's formed on your bed. Even metal beds. Bed bugs will live on metal beds. People don't think they do, but they do. They live in lazy boy chairs. They live in sofas. So you want to treat every crack, every crevice, everything very thoroughly. You can treat luggage. You can treat your, if your kids are getting bed bugs from the school bus, you can treat their backpacks. You can treat your shoes. I treat my shoes so that my shoes are treated. So if I go into a house with bed bugs, heavy bed bug infestation. If I step on bed bugs and they hide into the cleats of my shoes, they die, and I don't take them home with me. This is a way that I can save myself from bringing bed bugs home. I also will put booties on my feet if I go into a house with bed bugs so I don't bring them home. Nuvan strips should not be used. Because Linda asked what my thoughts on Nuvan strips. You should not use them. They're not effective anyway. I'll tell you a story about Nuvan strips. I have a customer. Nuvan strips produce a toxic gas called vapona when they are in a enclosed space, kind of like mothballs. I have a customer who put a Nuvan strip inside her mailbox because the mailbox had ants getting in it. So what she did was she put a Nuvan strip in there, and the ants still get in the mailbox. They don't die. So they're not really very effective. Really not very effective at all. Should you treat the edges of an area rug? You can, but you don't really need to, because they're going to get on the furniture.
So I do think Sick has an interesting situation. He has his bed on the floor, and I know that
When you have your bed laying on the floor, you treat your floor like a platform bed. So a platform bed is like a floor. So it's a flat surface all the way across. You broadcast spray the entire surface. You lay your mattress on top.
Okay.
That's what you do. You do the same thing with the... Oh no, Bob Ross!
No.
Sorry, Bob Ross kind of passed out over there.
Yeah, he did. He fell.
You gotta... I'm sorry, Sick. I have a bit of... what's it called? A lag issue. So there's about... I think it's like a 30-second delay on all questions. So if you ask a question, I don't respond right away. There's probably just a delay, and I haven't seen the question yet. There is a bit of a delay with YouTube.
One lady, she has a newborn. She has fleas. What does she use?
Alpine WSG. Who is that? Deanna? Hi, what's good for fleas? I have a newborn. I need help. Use Alpine WSG on the whole floor throughout the entire house as much as you can. Lift up area rugs, spray under area rugs, spray the top of area rugs, spray carpets, spray hardwood, linoleum, tile, concrete floors throughout the entire house. Leave the house for about 3 to 4 hours. Let it dry. Come back in. Use the house like you normally would. Always Learning says, although canned aerosol crossfire is less effective than the classic form, does it still have any reasonable level of effectiveness or good use? Yes, for about 2 weeks. You'll get about 2 weeks on a can of aerosol crossfire. Goth Girl says, I think you just spray under where the mattress lays, not the whole floor. Right, exactly. Just where the mattress lays, not the whole floor. What chemical do you alternate crossfire with? For bed bugs, I don't alternate anything. I just use crossfire. I used to use Alpine WSG and crossfire, but Alpine doesn't work as good as crossfire anymore. You got a wet shirt, boy. Have you been sucking on your shirt?
No. A little bit.
Why do kids do this?
I don't know. Because this is the assist.
That is gross. Don't suck on your shirt. It'll ruin your shirt. It's nasty. Don't do that. We're not playing basketball in the house, Emma. Legendary Pest Control says, thanks for the Alpine WSG recommendation. Been using for over 6 months now. Happy with the results. I love Alpine WSG. It is good stuff. It's good stuff. Tasty shirts. Kristen says you have tasty shirts. What about if my walls are hardwood? Like paneling? Like barn siding? You treat the cracks. So let's do this. Let's do this. Paint. I'm a visual learner. Let's do a drawing with Jason real quick. All right. So let's say you have barn. Now, I'm not talking about regular wood paneling. We're talking about barn siding. People take barn siding and they will do their wall. Let's say this is your wall. All right. People will go and they will do, like, they will lay boards like this. All right, down the wall. And I am not being specific on how this looks, you know, or wainscoting or something. And the crack goes all the way through, and underneath this siding will be wall studs. All right, so this is actually nailed directly to the wall, and you might have some slats or something running away off, but basically these cracks go all the way through into the insulation. Treat these cracks up and down, all the way down for bed bugs. Because if the bed bugs are actually in the wall, inside this wall, they will come out everywhere there's a crack. So you need to treat inside these cracks if you've got siding like this on your walls. Now, regular paneling, you don't need to spray the cracks in paneling unless it's a spot where the paneling joins together. So like a trailer. A lot of times a trailer will have... Stop messing with my camera. A lot of times a trailer will actually have wall panels. So you'll have a panel, and then you'll have another panel like this. All right? And where these panels join together, there will actually be a thin strip to kind of cover up the crack. You want to treat, and then we're talking bed bugs and cockroaches too. But you'll treat this side, and you'll treat this side all the way up and down that piece of, that little thing right there, whatever that thing is called. Dust is not necessary.
Dusting outlets or anything for bed bugs.
Dusting is good for ants. Dusting is very effective for ants.
But not for bed bugs.
But not for bed bugs. I mean...
Leave it to the professionals.
Leave dust to a professional. That's how I feel. Dust is actually very effective if you know how to use it, but no one knows how to use it. There have been times I've been using dust in pest control since I was like 10, 11, 12 years old. Just a little kid. I'm 41, all right? All my life. There are still times where the dust gets all over me. I know it is very difficult to use dust effectively. If you are someone that wants to use DE or Alpine D dust or boric acid dust, just don't do it. Unless you're a licensed professional, just don't do it. And the reason I say that is not because I don't think you can't. Well, yeah, I don't think you can do it. I just don't think you can do it. I'll be honest with you. I do not think you can do it. The way you use dust, let me explain to you how to do it. I can explain to you how, but I'd have to show you physically how to do it. That's the problem, is because it's something you have to learn through example and through experience on how to do this properly to where you won't make yourself sick. But let me show you how to use a duster. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tutorial here. Here's my tutorial. All right. Let's go back. All right. A hand bellows duster is like this. All right. And then it's got a little spout that comes off of it. And I'll show you a picture of one when I'm done with this little drawing. Okay. Now, and it usually has a little cap right here, like that. All right. So this picture of this duster, this is actually upside down from the way that you would load it, because this is the lid right here. Okay. That's the lid that comes off, and you put the dust inside this duster. Okay. When you take this lid off. All right. When you turn it upside down, of course, all the dust, you fill it half full. The duster will be like, this. All right. You don't fill it full. You don't fill it full. You fill it half full. All right. And when you turn it upside down, you shake it real good. All right. And then this dust will actually form little particles of dust inside this duster. All right. Because you've shaken it. So it makes like a little cloud, like a cloud of dust. And then you go like that. You don't use your mouth. You just squeeze it. Look, let me show you. Let me show you full screen. Full screen. You go like this. Like that. All right. You twitch. It's like a twitch squeeze. You don't squeeze much. You just kind of twitch. And because it's upside down, because the duster's upside down, the dust that comes out of the end of this tip right here, that comes out of here, because the dust will come from here down this tube and come out this way. All right? That dust will be in little bitty particles of dust. It won't be clumped up. It won't be piles of gross stuff. It's just going to be a little bit of dust, and it's going to poof out the end. All right? You take this little tip, and you put it inside a crack, and you just go puff, and you puff a little bit of dust. You just barely twitch. It should not clump up at all. If this tip is getting clogged because it means too much dust is coming out and you're using the product wrong. Okay?
What, Dad?
I'm reading questions. I'm trying to read questions. I have seen, Kristen says, why insist on using dust when it's not needed? Exactly. Don't use it. It's crap. The thing about the reason people like to use dust, the reason people like to use diatomaceous earth, I'll show you. The same reason, the exact same reason that exterminators like to charge for a heat treatment. I'll show you. Let's pull up a menu here. Let's pull up a window here, all right? All right, diatomaceous earth. This is a bag of diatomaceous earth food grade, $8.37. So there's $8.37 worth of reasons why people insist on using dust. That's why, because it's flipping cheap. All right, it's cheap. It's really cheap. All right. Now, if you compare that to Crossfire Pesticide, well, that's a very expensive bottle. All right, that's $37.18. $39.18. $39.18 for a bottle of Crossfire, okay? That's nearly $40 compared to $8.50. That's why people insist on using dust, because it is dirt cheap. It doesn't work, but it's dirt cheap. It's $8 wasted. If you want to waste your $8, donate your $8 to me, and I'll take it and give it to a family that needs pest control. That's what I do with the money from my YouTube, is I go and I provide free services for people. If you really want to waste $8, at least then it won't go to waste. And that's a plug for me. But truthfully, diatomaceous earth is not effective on bed bugs. I have found bed bugs living, breeding, and laying eggs all around diatomaceous earth. People love to claim it works because they're liars. Because people who claim it works, they just lie. People lie to you all the time, and that's a lie. It's like what is the term, Alicia? Is it low risk, high reward? But in this case, it's low risk, no reward, right?
Yeah.
But people think that I can afford the $8, and if it doesn't work, well, it's only $8. Why? Why waste $8? Semexa. So somebody said, Joe up there says Semexa doesn't work. I'll tell you a bad thing about Semexa. Semexa is silica dust, and silica dust is a carcinogen. You know, we're always talking nowadays to try to stay away from things that cause cancer. Silica dust causes cancer. Stay away from silica dust. Teresa Jones gave us $10. Kill them bugs, Jason. Thank you, Teresa. Let's see. I didn't see that, Kristen. Linda, toxic is a bad stigma of pesticides, but the toxicity to humans is low.
To avoid toxic chemicals.
I didn't see that sentence.
I was hoping to avoid toxic chemicals. Yeah, I was a little bit further up.
Toxic is a stupid word.
I did say that. I mean, as far as Crossfire goes, it's an indoor one. They don't want it outside because it's so effective against pollinators.
Who said that?
I did. That's the one thing with Crossfire. You use it inside as it's labeled. They don't want it outside.
You know what it's toxic to?
What?
Bugs.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'll tell you what, Linda. I didn't see your question. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're a bug if you woke up this morning and you counted more than 2 arms on your body, maybe 6 arms, maybe 8 arms, you might not want to use a pesticide around you or your family. You may have laid eggs last night and have 50 little babies ready to hatch today. If that's the case, you may not want to use pesticides. I ought to start like Jeff Foxworthy and do you may not want to use pesticides. That would be a funny joke. I could write lots of funny jokes about why you should not use pesticides. People like to say that chemicals are toxic for humans, but they're also got their data from like 40 years ago. Now, I'm old enough. My dad started his company in the 80s. I was born in the 80s. I have been in pest control since chlordane. All right. I have treated termites with chlordane. Chlordane's outlawed. Chlordane is a chlorinated hydrocarbon type of pesticide which builds up in the body of the person and can cause nerve damage. Chlordane is toxic to humans. I have used Dursban and diazinon. Dursban and diazinon are organophosphates. Organophosphates have the possibility of causing problems with the neurological pathways in your body. They can disrupt your cholinesterase and cause problems with your neurological system. All right. I've used synthetic pyrethroids. Synthetic pyrethroids are derivatives of natural pesticides that occur in the environment, like pyrethrins, like in chrysanthemums and marigolds. All right. They are also toxic to humans. They interrupt sodium channels. Okay. They're toxic to humans. Neonicotinoids. Crossfire is a neonicotinoid. Alpine WSG is a neonicotinoid, okay? These chemicals are extremely non-toxic to mammals. They don't really cause a problem with mammals. That's why I like to use them inside people's houses, and that's why I talk about them on my channel, because it takes a lot to come out here and tell people these are the chemicals that work and they're safe to use around your children and pets. As long as you're going to follow the instructions on the label, which is why I have at the beginning of every one of my shows, the label is the law, follow the label. If you follow your label, you're not going to poison your children. You're not going to poison your pets. You're not going to poison your lizards or your doggies or your kitties or your babies. Okay?
Are you dusting the Cymexa dusting under the bed?
Cymexa shouldn't be used ever, especially by anyone that isn't.
Quest said he dusted under the beds with Cymexa.
I don't see his name.
It's a little bit further up.
Well, it's way up then. Jason Linguist says, I did use Cymexa before the 3rd treatment, and the 2nd treatment he used Temperate FX. Overdid. Well, I can't say he did since I saw nothing after the treatment. You won't see chemicals. Chemicals dry. You can't see where somebody has used spray.
Lightly dusted under beds with Cymexa.
Yeah, people use it wrong all the time.
That's against label, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't use Cymexa. I don't know the label. Let's read the label. Let's see if he followed his label. All right. Let's see if he went against label, because I don't know. I don't really know. I don't use it. All right. Cymexa insecticide dust. Caution. That's the signal word. All right. So it's not as toxic as you would think. So let's see. Where is the label? Where is the label? It's not a label. This is not a label. Let's see. Product label. There we go. All right. Let's read the label and find out for ourselves. It is all right. Directions for use. This is on every label. It is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner inconsistent with its labeling. Let's do some ASMR. All right. Use restrictions. You can't use it in edible product areas, food handling establishments, restaurants, or other areas where food is commonly prepared or processed, or in serving areas. When food is exposed, this product may only be applied as a crack and crevice treatment. Any product remaining outside of cracks and crevices must be cleaned up and removed. So, like I said, the very first sentence on the label says, it is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner inconsistent with its labeling. It says here, any product remaining outside of cracks and crevices must be cleaned up and removed. So, did he follow the label? The label is the law. Did he? Let's go down here for bed bugs and see if there's actually directions for bed bugs. It says, apply at a rate of 2 ounces per 100 square feet in attics and crawl spaces. Apply a rate of 1 pound per 1,000 square feet. So apparently in attics and crawl spaces, you can use it as an area treatment where it dusts all over the ground, like the dirt, or in the attic, in the insulation, where no one's really going to have a hand in it. It said use a hand bellows, bulb, or puffer duster, bottle type duster to apply a light visible film. So that is where you're allowed to use it as a cover. It doesn't say anything about using it underneath a bed, under a mattress, as an area treatment for bed bugs or anything like that. The only places it approves you to be able to use it as an area effect, meaning that it's over the area, not the perimeter, is in attics and crawl spaces. This product may be used as a spray, paint on application, or foam. Combine up to 1 pound of product to 1 gallon of clean water, so you can use it that way on a surface, I guess. For injection treatment and the appropriate amount of foaming agent. Oh, so that's in a wall too. That's actually in a wall too there. Let's see, general pests. Where's bed bugs on this label? Bed bug treatment. Here we go. Let's see what they say for bed bugs for Semexa. Remove bedding and take the bed apart. Treat the interior framework, joints, cracks of the bed frame. Treat the mattress, box spring, paying particular attention to tufts, folds, and edges, and the interior framework of the box spring. Remove wall-mounted headboards and treat the back side. Treat picture frames, moldings, hollow furniture legs, cracks, and crevices along baseboards of any areas with visible signs of infestation, including rugs, carpet, treat upholstered furniture by removing or lifting, if possible, the cushions, treating undersurface. Treat the interior framework, cracks, joints, furniture, and the folds, tufts, and edges of cushions and other upholstered areas. Do not treat toys, stuffed animals with product. Treat wall voids by removing electrical switch plate covers to allow access, but don't apply dust directly in electrical boxes. Apply about 1/4 ounce of dust to each accessible void. Nowhere in here does it says to use it all over the floor under the bed. It says to use it on the mattress and box spring. Same places basically you use Crossfire, but it doesn't say to use it all over the floor. In fact, up here it says not to. You got to sweep it up. So, yes, I don't think you applied it properly.
Okay, Leia wants to know. She said she has a professional grade steamer that was gifted to her. Should she keep it? Should she steam clean her mattress?
Steam cleaning your mattress is not a bad idea as long as you do it before applying pesticides. You could vacuum and steam, actually. It's not a bad idea to do both of those. You steam it and then vacuum, and then the next after the steam dries, after the don't do it if everything's wet. But once everything's dry, then you can go behind yourself and treat with Crossfire. She also says that it takes up to that long, 3 months. The problem is that it doesn't take everybody 3 months to kill bed bugs. But I recommend to someone that isn't a professional to expect to have to treat once a month for 3 months, because you are more likely to miss a spot. I've been doing bed bugs for 24 years. I don't miss a spot. When I go into a house, I know all the places that I need to treat. I know where to use the chemical because I do it all the time. You know, if I'm going to do it all the time, I know where to do it. I've got a routine. I've got a habit that I've formed. Someone who hasn't done it for years or even just months is not going to be as versed on where to use it and where not to use it. So.
Also, Angel says she wants to know if she needs to spray.
I am glad you're here because I could not keep up tonight. There are a lot of people here.
She bought 2 cans of the aerosol Crossfire. Does it work like the concentrate? Does she need to spray her whole mattress? And can it be used on a leather couch?
You can use it in the cracks and crevices on a leather couch, but what every label says, every label of every pesticide that can be used on furniture, it says to always try an inconspicuous spot first. It may or may not stain. It's not supposed to stain, but it might. And if it does, then, you know, they tell you to use it on an inconspicuous spot first before you use it all over the couch. But you don't need to use it all over the couch. Joe says, he's so sweet, isn't he?
He's sweet. He's sweet.
Aren't you supposed to be playing with your brother? You go end up in bed.
I don't know where Finn's not here.
You need to go find him and play. Or are you just going to sit here?
There's this-
You can sit here, but Ask Charlie session is over. Now it's Ask Dad. Okay?
Yeah, but
Okay, Leia wants to know if it takes 3 months. Is she just spraying it with the car?
I said that already.
Okay.
Yeah, I answered that. Yeah, I got that one.
He sprayed
Oh,
the bed.
legendary pest control. He had a customer bathing in Clorox twice a day.
So let me tell you a story about Clorox. All right. Let me explain to you about chlorine. Clorox, the active ingredient in Clorox is chlorine. So chlorine is what Clorox is made of. Same thing you use to clean a swimming pool. All right. It's also the active in, what is that stuff? Comet? Like you use to clean a toilet bowl. So if you get chlorine and you say you're spraying for ants, okay? And your customer comes behind you and cleans the counter with bleach. All right, the bleach will actually clean up the pesticide. Chlorine will cause a chemical reaction that will nullify pesticides. Okay, so I had a customer that was told by someone that Comet would kill bedbugs. So she took Comet, which is bleach, into her bedroom. She took the mattress off of her bed. Hey, tell him stop bouncing that ball. She took the mattress off of her bed. She dusted with Comet between the mattress and the box spring. Got it all over the box spring. And I thought it was diatomaceous earth. I thought it was some kind of a dust that she had used. So when I came in, I sprayed and the dust turned green. You ever heard that song, Comet will make your teeth turn green? Comet. It tastes like Listerine. Have you ever heard that song? I used to sing that song all the time in school because we were crazy kids and that's what we used to sing. And so it turned green. And I went into the living room and the lady was getting ready to leave. And I said, hold on, before you leave. Can you tell me what this is you put on your bed? And she told me. I got pictures of it and everything because I couldn't believe that she put Comet all over her bed. You can't spray chemical on Comet because the chemical is going to be nullified as soon as it hits the Comet because it's bleach. So she had to, I wasn't going to clean it up because I don't mess with bleach. It breaks my hands out real bad. I don't have the best reaction with bleach. And so I had her come in and clean all that crap up off of her bed, and then I treated it, and then I killed her bed bugs. But it was kind of crazy that she was sleeping in Comet. So, and just so you know, Vegan Tree Mama, that's my wife. So if you see any answers that she's answered, questions that she's answered, whatever makes sense, that's my wife. She listens to me run my mouth. She knows what's up. So
I also do the reading too. I do a lot of reading on stuff.
she's a mod, so if you make her mad, she'll kick you out of here.
I already kicked one person.
Thank you.
I didn't kick them. I put them on a timeout.
Do you feel powerful?
That's the first time I've ever had to kick anybody.
You feel powerful, don't you?
Usually I
She's
don't.
got the power. She's like He-Man. But no, She-Ra. She-Ra's the girl, right? I bet it was Adrian.
Yeah,
I-
think it was.
I kicked Adrian.
I kicked somebody. I put him on a timeout.
No, I banned Adrian, actually.
Well, I think that was the same one I put on timeout.
I think we're about to get a storm.
We might want to clear off. That sounds pretty bad.
How long have I been on here? About an hour? I could hang out for a minute. Let's just hang out for a minute. If
If the stream goes down, we lost electricity.
yeah, if the stream goes down, it's because of an act of God. Vegan Tree Mama, thank you for the laugh. April Fool's joke. Oh, see, you're in here. That was her idea, too.
It was not my
Uh-huh. You're the one that said it.
You asked you really wanted to do an April Fool's joke, what would I suggest? I gave you a couple.
It's been like 3 months, and they're still mad at you about it.
What's that thing? I did not know what that thunder was.
It was thunder.
I know. I'm so glad you're not scared of it like you used to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
There have been a lot of questions, and I have not been able to keep up tonight. There have been a lot of good questions. I don't want to have to leave because I'm having a good time talking tonight.
I need to get back in. I got out.
Let's see. Should I spray the entire mattress? Yes. But pay really close attention to the seams around the edges. Let's see. Should he be able to answer? Oh, would he be able to answer the other 2 questions? Should I spray the entire mattress and the aerosol versus concentrate? Use concentrate. I'm sorry. I was already asked that question before. I thought it was just a repeat.
Okay, Leia's in Miami, and she wonders if the heat in the car will be strong enough to kill
So if you have a coupe or a 2-door or a 4-door car, the heat will probably be enough to kill the bugs. If you bag your clothing in bags, like black trash bags or whatever, and you put those black trash bags in a hot car, the truth is that those bags are insulated because it's full of your clothes. And in the middle, it's not going to get as hot as the outside edges. And so when you put those big bags, here, let's do another Drawing with Jason episode here. Let's do this. I should see yours right there. All right. File, new. Don't save. All right. If you've got a trash bag, all right, there's your trash bag. That's the best I got, okay? It's tied right here.
It's like a bag.
Yep. And you've got clothes in this trash bag, and it's really hot, like all around, like out here. It's really, really, really hot. All right, it'll be hot in this part of the bag, okay? But what will happen is the clothes are all in this bag, so you will have cool spots in here, and it will stay cold. It won't be hot enough to kill the bed bugs in the middle of this bag. And so what they will do is the bed bugs will start to go this way. All right? They'll start to retreat into the middle of the bag because they're going to want to go. Have I done something wrong? Is that a perverted picture? Because I don't see it if you're laughing that way.
That's a tomato, and I'm just laughing because I'm like, it is a tomato.
Maybe it is a tomato. All right, it's a tomato. Y'all don't. You know what? I don't need.
It looks like an animal cell, too.
Well.
It looks like a tomato.
No, it doesn't. If I saw a tomato like that, I would not want to eat it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks like a bag. Of
Thank you,
money.
Charlie.
It looks like
A bag of money. Well, either way, you get what I'm saying? The bed bugs are going to get away from the heat and they're going to move towards the center of the bag. You might have some dead ones, but most of them are not going to die. Most of them are going to be in the middle of the bag. So when people tell you, you can just put your clothes in bags and put them in your hot car, that's not true. You won't have bed bugs just living in your car in a hot summer. But they can live in your they can live in the trunk. I've been in 105-degree weather, and the trunk of the car had live bed bugs in it. So, yeah, that's a tomato.
That's not that.
Joe picks on me a lot, I think.
It's a tomato.
It's not a tomato. It's black. It's got a black. It's not. If it's a black tomato, it's gross. So as long as the clothes are laundered, they should be.
Run anything that you can through hot.
When you do your laundry, if you're worried that bed bugs are in your laundry, run them through the dryer first. Check the lint trap. If you find dead bed bugs in the lint trap, then you may want to wash and dry your clothes. But don't go and just wash a whole bunch of clothes just because you think there's bed bugs in them. Prove it. Dry them first. You'll find bed bugs. If you've got a dresser full of clean clothes, don't wash the clothes that are already clean. If there's no bugs in it, why are you making these weird faces, child? Do that. Look at what he's doing. Do it. Do the teeth thing. See? He's sitting here making these faces, looking at me over here, making this weird child of mine.
Okay, so what about flies? Someone had said something about gnats earlier, and someone's saying something about flies now.
What about flies and
Let's
gnats?
talk about gnats and flies. How do you get rid of gnats?
What kind of gnats? Like in the yard? I don't know.
I don't know. Someone's talking about gnats. Gnats sometimes, though, people call fruit flies gnats, too.
Well, fruit flies, I've got a video on fruit flies, actually, if you want to see that. I've got a pretty cool video. I was actually thinking about doing another video on fruit flies because just I was thinking about doing it. So if you go here, let's go to YouTube /Green Acres PC, which links are in the description below. All my links of everything. All right, you should subscribe right here. You should click this button because I mean, anybody who's anybody is subscribed to Green Acres Pest Control. It's just the best choice you could ever make in your whole life. But anyway, if you go and you look to videos and you can search right here. See, this is a great video. This is my most recent one. Get your landlord to pay for bedbug treatment. But if you click over here and you search fruit fly, there is a fruit fly video. All right, the best fruit fly trap ever made with stuff you already own. It only has 1,000 views 1 year ago. So that's a really good video, though. Shows how to kill fruit flies, how to catch them. So that's a really good video. You should watch it. I show you how to make it and everything. It's a tutorial. It's an amazing tutorial. You're making weird faces again, Charlie. Where do you recommend spraying Crossfire in the car? So the best thing I can tell you to do is just like when you search for fruit flies on here, search car and then click this top link right here. All right, this one and this one. Okay, both of these videos. Watch both of these videos. This one right here is less than a minute long. This is a sped up version of what's on my course. So if you want a really good course on how to kill bed bugs, plug, shameless plug, you go to this amazing live stream done by Green Acres Pest Control. And you scroll down and you click show more on this little link right here. And then you go to my course on eliminating bed bugs right here. And you click this link. And it will take you to this website. That is an amazing website with the highest rated bed bug course. And it's only $12, which is pretty cheap. And then you can click try. Let me see. Can you try it? Oh, you can preview this course. So if it's something you want to try, you can click here. And then I've got videos on here. All right. I've even got this one. This is actually on my YouTube channel, but I also included it on the course because people asked me about it on the course, and so I put it on here. But I actually voiceover, I think.
You should use lukewarm water. Basically, room temperature water.
Yeah, so I've got that video there showing you how to mix Crossfire and everything. But it's a very good course.
Well, actually, you do not get bugs on your piano.
You can get bugs in your piano.
Not on.
You can get them inside and on.
Oh.
You can get mice in your piano.
But if it's glued to the wall, they shouldn't be able to get on.
Huh?
If it's glued onto the wall, they shouldn't be able to go on the back.
Why would you glue your piano to your wall?
So bedbugs don't get a lot of space to get on the wall.
But there's so many cracks inside a piano that the bedbugs could hide in. But pianos aren't usually kept in your bedroom, are they?
Not in your bedroom.
Why do you think they call bedbugs bedbugs?
Because they live in your bed.
Right. Do you sleep with your piano?
I don't my bugs.
But do you sleep with a piano?
No.
No. So why would your piano have bed bugs? You would have to have really, really bad bed bugs for them to be in your piano.
Yeah. But that
Yeah,
is
if they were in the piano, that would be a bad.
That would be a very bad infestation. Oh, man. I wish I had gotten some pictures to share with you guys. I did probably one of the worst roach cleanouts I have. Well, it depends on how you define worse. Because it's the best one I've ever done. It was fun. It was so much fun. All right? And the exterminators in the chat will have some appreciation for this. I went into a single wide trailer that had been pretty much torn apart. They had taken sheetrock off of the walls and everything. They're trying to get the place rebuilt. They're trying to get the place built, fixed up. And where the crown is, at the very top of the ceiling, where the sheetrock meets the ceiling, okay, there's a crack up there. They had pulled down the crown molding, so there was a crack up there. And in that crack, every single crack, actually not even just that crack, every single crack in the entire house, except for maybe a butt crack, was absolutely full of thousands of cockroaches. And I sprayed in them crack, and they just started flooding out. And that dude was there, and he saw it, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, man, look at them bugs!" And they were like crawling across the ceiling and raining on the people and falling in their hair and stuff. It was really fun. It was a fun cockroach job. It was so much fun that I had to check my clothes when I left the building to make sure I didn't bring any on my clothes back home with me. Don't put tuna in a piano.
Yeah, that's.
Do you know why?
No.
Because you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Do you get the joke?
Yeah, because tuna fish.
Yeah, that's right. You got the joke. Good job. Good job, Charlie.
Yeah,
because
because-
tuna fish.
Yeah, because you can't say a toot sound.
I'll tell you what, though. Alicia, my wife, she just said that you can get on Discord. So the Discord link is also in the description of all my videos, which is right... It says Discord right here. This is the Discord link. I will copy and paste that in chat for anyone that's interested in joining us on Discord. I will apologize, though. I have been swamped with work. I have been so busy. Okay, so we lost our air conditioning going on 3 days ago, and it's been pretty miserable here. I haven't been able to do a whole lot here once I get home, except help my wife keep from having a meltdown. Pun intended, because melt and hot and melt to get it. And so I've been helping watching the kids, trying to get the house cooled down as much as I can. I had to go get an air conditioner and hook it up until they could come here and fix our air. It's been very stressful. On top of that, I work all day every day. I was out of town for the 4th, so the whole week of the 4th of July, I was gone. When I got back, all the shit hit the fan. I'm sorry. Can I say shit on YouTube? I may not be able to say shit on YouTube, but I said it like 3 times just now. So anyway, it's been extremely stressful. I just haven't had a lot of time to talk on Discord. But there are exterminators on my Discord channel that help a lot. Kristen is there. Let me see. There's lots of people here. Lots and lots of people. I'll show you. Let me show you how many people on my Discord. So this is Discord. These are my channels right here. I got general, bedbugs, cockroaches, spiders, termites, memes for jokes, memes. And then we got fleas, mice, rats, YouTube members for the members of the YouTube channel that they get their own members only chat. Business talk for people that are interested, like pest control business people that like are in the business that want to ask questions about, like different, I don't know, business stuff. Ants. And then gamer talk, because I like to play video games. So I talk about games a lot. Do you like games, Charlie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, but I only would like to play if I can plant supplies.
Hold on.
Not to fight.
Hold on.
tap water is very chlorinated, or should she use?
If you have really badly chlorinated water, then I would probably just go buy a gallon of distilled water at the store. Honestly, I would just go to Walmart and get the cheapest bottle of distilled water that you could get and just use that. Because I would not want to use really heavily chlorinated water, and if you get distilled water, it shouldn't have chlorine in it. Do trees poop?
No, they're not lying.
Of course they do. That's how we got number 2 pencils.
No.
Joe's telling puns.
Yeah.
They don't
Nina
poop.
is asking, so do you have to wash after you do your first treatment before you do your second treatment?
What? Do you have to wash yourself?
So when you do your crossfire and you spray your crossfire and you come back a month later, what do you need to do to be ready to spray your second treatment?
The same thing as the first.
Yep, you don't have to wash or anything. I think she's wondering if she needs to wash it out.
Do you have to wash the old residue of crossfire
No.
off?
No, yeah,
No.
I think that's what she's wondering, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It
understand.
dissipates over time.
I usually wash myself before I get started in the morning, but by the evening, I'm really gross, and I need to wash myself again.
She's talking about her mattresses and things.
The mattresses and
Don't
stuff. No.
confuse anybody.
Well, yeah, they don't have to wash me. I wash myself. I'm a grown man. I can wash myself.
Your opinion on demon
is
wettable
tuna
powders
fish called
instead of
Hold on.
demon
Hold on,
mats
hold on,
for
hold on.
outside parameter spray.
Because they put
Demon wettable powder is good.
because they put toy little plano and the tuna in the fish.
Okay, Charlie. Shh. You're sitting here. You have to be shh.
Get it?
Like children. Yes, I get it. Children should be seen, not heard. Shush, shush, shush. I will ask you for your input. Trust me.
Under $100 sprayer recommendations, what spray did we finally settle on?
I have a playlist. I have a playlist on that one. Let me share that screen again and show you. So if you go to my YouTube and you go to videos, actually just go to playlist. There you go. And there it is right there. Very top of the list. Best sprayers for bedbug control. 4 videos. So I recommend going and checking that out. Right there. Right there. Actually, if I click it, I might be able to just share this.
Most people have no clue
Look
that in
at that guy.
2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products.
What? No way. All right. Sorry. I had to. I hate ads. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's the playlist.
Yeah, ads
for sprayers.
Ads burn yourself.
I used a sprayer that came with Crossfire. Yeah, so if you go to, let's go back to that live video. Right here. That guy. By the way, oh look, I'm talking about that guy again. You should subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's a little black button right there. You can click subscribe if you aren't. But anyway, you show more. And then if you go to my Amazon page, so which is the Amazon store is right here. Click it. And then you go down here and you go to bedbug supplies. There is actually a kit. Where's the kit? The kit is gone. I just put the kit up. I just put it up and it's already gone? That's BS.
I bet someone took it.
I bet they sold out is what happened.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened, Charlie. They sold out.
Or someone just took it off.
Maybe so. They took it off. But I did have one up here with a sprayer and Crossfire together.
Nina wants to know if spray bottles are less effective.
Yes. Yes, they are. Spray bottles are less effective.
Look at that. That one's cool. Because it has 2 lids. Why would you have to put 2 lids on that?
What?
And Dad, why would you have to put 2 lids
Because
on that?
okay, so this has got 2 lids. I have this here for people who want to micro measure out this. So what this is this is a 1 ounce squeezy bottle. So what you do is you take this lid right here off. If you fill this bottle up with this Crossfire right here, you can pour that in here. And what you can do is you can measure out 1 ounce at a time. And it's usually these bottles will have a 1/2 ounce marker on it too. Let's see. Yep, it does. So this is actually 1 ounce and a 1/2 ounce. So what you do is you measure it out. Well, see, it actually says milliliter. There you go. So if you look at this, this is a 1 ounce mark and a 1/2 ounce mark. So in order to mix a 1/2 gallon of Crossfire, you have to fill it up to the 1 ounce mark 6 times, which is 6 ounces of water. And then you fill it up to the 1/2 ounce mark 1 time, which makes it 6 1/2 ounces of water. And you pour that into 1/2 gallon of water, and that will mix enough Crossfire to make 1/2 gallon.
Why is that
Okay.
up all the way up here?
Here, sit down.
Park says that she got 2 treatments for bed bugs 2 weeks apart. The first one they used Temperate SC, the second one they used Suspend. They found 2 small bugs the first time, and the second time none. How long should she wait before she can?
30 days.
30 days. Okay, with no bites, right?
30 days with no bites or no bugs or no anything.
So Emily says she's in a Facebook group for bed bugs, giving confusing information.
Facebook is confusing for everybody. I'm still confused why people even use Facebook.
She says they're saying that you don't have to leave the house after you spray. She has 2 toddlers and 2 cats, and they have a severe infestation in their room. Their sofa and living room as well. Do not leave after it has been sprayed. So if she has a severe infestation, she's not going to have anywhere to sit.
Exactly. Okay, so I broke some. Let me talk about how I broke rules. All right, let's talk about how Jason broke the rules. I cannot make people do things. I cannot force people to leave their home. I can deny service. So during COVID, when everybody was at home, people were still getting bed bugs. And I had to go in these homes and I had to treat these homes for bed bugs. So people didn't have anywhere to go. They couldn't go anywhere. So what do you do when your customer can't leave the house? Holy cow. Always learning. $50. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. What was I talking about?
Leaving the house in COVID and bed bugs.
That screwed me up, man.
No, you were talking.
Well, it's bright pink, and it's like, there it is.
You said you were going to talk about you broke the
So for
rules.
leaving, she's got
Okay,
2
broke the
toddlers
rules.
and
Okay,
2
so
cats.
I broke the rules. So what I did during COVID, when people could not leave their house, I would make them leave the room, because it does say on the label that people need to leave the room when the chemical is before it's dry. Okay? You need to leave the room before it's dry. When it's dry, you can come back in the room. So I would just have people isolate themselves in a room that I didn't really need to spray, and then I'd treat everything. But, I mean, you know the people are going to go back in there when you leave.
Has the ability, though.
If you have the ability to leave, you should leave. You should leave until it's dry.
I mean, we did it when I was in labor with Finn.
Yep.
We sprayed the whole house, and we went to
Now,
the mall.
is that the day that we were at the mall and you were walking around like, whoo?
So what happened? What happened?
Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Go ahead.
What happened is you came home, and well, I was in labor. You went out to do a bed bug treatment. I called you home. We spent like 3 days in Charlottesville, and my labor stalled. So we came back home, slept in bed. I had no labor at all. Woke up the next morning, and I saw a bed bug crawl across our sheets, because we have white sheets, because I'm paranoid about bed bugs.
Right.
So I saw a bed
Well, we have
bug.
kids too, and they get in the bed and poop. It's easier to clean the poop out. Anyway, go
So
ahead.
anyways,
It's true.
we saw the bed bugs, so we ended up putting everything, starting laundering all of the sheets, sprayed all the beds, and then we decided we were going to go to the mall with the kids, and I was going to walk and try and get my labor to start back up again. And that's what we did. And it only took us not that long, a couple
About
of
an hour and a half,
hours
too.
to strip all the beds, treat all the beds, and then head out. And we were only gone maybe 2 hours before.
And we came back, it was already dry.
Yeah, it was already dry. And then
Yeah,
we
the
just
couch
left the
was
sheets
dry, the beds were dry,
and
everything was
I
dry.
remember being worried, like, because we weren't really doing.
She was
sheet
pregnant.
invest-
All right, she was 36 weeks
Yeah.
pregnant
The
when we
next
treated the house.
morning, like, I put the spare sheets on the kids' beds, and I still had sheets down in the laundry the next day when we had to leave, and we're gone for 4 days actually having Finn. And so when we came back home, we finished laundering all the sheets. and we still got rid of the bed bugs.
Right. And we only sprayed once.
Yeah, we only had to spray once, but we knew that you had just brought them in a couple days prior.
Right. So you caught them early. The earlier you catch your infestation, the quicker you'll get rid of your problem. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, the moral of the story.
And
the
you will
house-
get
it's not-
bed bugs when your wife is 36 weeks pregnant.
That was kind of crazy. Like the worst possible time to get bed bugs.
I would actually leave the house though, Emily. Honestly, if you can leave it, I would leave.
Because they tend to get up on
Now, I do tell people if they can't take their pets somewhere to put them in a kennel. Because Crossfire doesn't have a toxic vapor. Like, it doesn't evaporate and cause a fume in the air that's going to make the dog sick or cat sick or anything like that. And so I usually just tell them, hey, put them in a cat carrier, maybe put them in the bathroom or something like that. And then I just don't do the bathroom. Because, I mean, the likeliness bed bugs are in a bathroom, especially in a single-family home, is slim to none. Now, if you're in an apartment, sometimes they will travel from another apartment, you know, through the walls and stuff and come out around a commode or something like that. That does happen. I've actually been in apartments where that was happening. But it doesn't always happen, and it's you're less likely to have bed bugs in a bathroom than in the actual living place.
The main thing, especially with the cats, is you don't want them walking across the damp furniture or mattress and moving the chemical off where it's supposed
Right,
to be.
because what'll happen is as soon as you leave, the cat will jump on the couch, it'll lay in the chemical, it will absorb the chemical into its fur, and then it will run away, and then the chemical's not on the couch, it's on the fur. It won't hurt the cat, but it also won't kill the bugs because it's not where it needs to be, on the furniture. We've had 25 treatments from exterminators. And we're in a apartment complex with people above us. We're the only ones being treated. It's frustrating. We got Crossfire and finally got the husband to watch your videos, and he's going to do the treatment Saturday when the kids and everybody are out of the apartment. Cats will be away as well. That sounds like a good job. Good idea. This may be a dumb question. Do we need to treat a mattress with two plastic? Yeah, take the mattress covers off. Plastic mattress covers don't protect your mattress. Remove the mattress covers and treat your mattress. Make sure the cat sleeps on the couch if that happens. Problem solved. Joe. Leave it to Joe.
Hey, do not let a cat sleep on the couch or you spray it.
That's right. Don't let the cat sleep on the couch until it's dry. Once it's dry, it won't hurt the kitty cat, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat hates water.
Cats hate water. Yeah, they do hate water.
And it's made with water.
It's made with water?
Yeah.
The spray. Yeah.
It is made with water, but that doesn't mean the cats won't try to jump on it.
Well, cats are scared of water.
They're scared of water, so they don't like to be sprayed.
No, it's made of water.
It's made out of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Leah's asking if they can go through the plastic.
Yes. Yes, bed bugs can travel through the plastic.
Through the holes.
Yeah, because it's not perfect. And bed bugs can feed through mattress encasements. There are mattress encasements where the fabric will actually open up and allow for the bed bugs to feed through it when you lay on it. Think about that. You could be laying on a mattress encasement thinking that it's taking care of your problem, and it's just giving the bed bugs a place to live while they bite you, while they chew on you.
Joe says, Charlie, that his cats love water.
His cats love water. I did have a cat when I was many moons ago, long time ago, 11, 12 years ago. I actually had a cat. She was a little kitten, and she had some kind of a weird disease when I first got her. I can't even remember what it was. It was so long ago. And it's like stunted her growth, and she was like a forever kitten. And I used to bathe her in the sink, and she would let me do it. And she would even, if I was in the shower, she would come jump in the shower with me. So I did have a cat that used to like to actually get in the shower and take a bath and everything, but it was just one. The other two hated it. They would get mad, and if you had to ever bathe a kitty cat, they would claw you, and they would try to grab you with their claws, and I had lots of cat scratches on me from kitty
Yeah, but
cats.
some cats really love.
Joe says, I will get a video for Charlie of Handsome in the tub drinking the water
Aww.
for you. Joe is on the Discord. He shares stuff like that on Discord. I'll let you watch it.
What if it's a foam mattress?
I treat foam mattresses. A foam mattress with a plastic cover? Okay, so let me show you what. Let me show you. Let me try to get this. Let me try to get this right. All right.
She said she bought a brand new foam mattress and put a plastic zip cover on it. So she needs to take the plastic zip
So
cover off.
this is this what you're talking about? Something like this. This is a foam mattress. This is what I think of when people say a foam mattress. It's actually a bare piece of foam that you actually have to
But
get
it's
like a
blue.
zipper cover for.
That's blue. That's my favorite color.
That's your favorite color. I bought a brand new foam mattress and I put a plastic mattress zipper cover. The plastic covers don't work very well at all, and they will rip and they will tear, and I never recommend using them.
Would you treat that sort of a foam mattress?
Yeah, I treat it.
You do.
Oh, I have treated them. Absolutely. Absolutely. These mattresses like this, see this little hole right there?
Yeah.
All these little holes, bed bugs. I have found bed bugs in these little holes. I have found where they start to deteriorate a little bit, or they get squishy and they'll get like these weird creases, kind of like wrinkles in them. And the bed bugs will be in there too. I absolutely treat these mattresses. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But this is from Walmart,
Yeah.
Leah. This is actually a Walmart foam mattress. This is a
Me and so
4-inch gel infused memory foam mattress topper.
Yep, she said that's what she has.
And I absolutely would treat that. I'd take the plastic off and treat it. So,
Dad, I bet that bedbug that by died.
what bed bugs died? This one's dead. Yeah, this is Amber Heard.
Eddie wants to know if bedbugs
Yeah.
become immune to growth regulators.
Growth regulators don't work on bed bugs.
That's what I thought.
So they were never immune to them. They just never have worked. Yeah, this is my bed bug. She's dead. See?
Yeah.
You see her in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to make my show everybody Amber. So funny story about Amber Heard. That's my bed bug right there. I don't know if you can see her very well. See if I can see her in that little bottle. She's dead. That's my bed bug right there. See her? Now, I fed her my blood. She had been alive for 4 months, and then I fed her my blood, and she died. Anyway, that really happened.
Yeah.
I monitored my bite for 9 days. I never had a reaction, but she died. So she bit the wrong person.
Yeah.
Why do you think she died after she bit me?
Well,
Charlie,
why do you think she died after she bit Daddy?
why can she bite other people and live, but if she bites me, she dies?
I don't think that can happen.
She did.
Yeah.
After she bit me, she died. Why did she die?
Because she didn't get a lot of food.
She did. She got a lot of food. She got my blood.
What theory is maybe you had a little bit of...
I've been treating myself with Frontline for 30 years. No.
I thought maybe you might have had some draft on you, because I don't know if you just changed out your shirt and put your t-shirt on.
You think
No,
I had
you showered.
pesticide on my
I'm
arm?
wondering if when she bit you
I shower.
before
The stream.
live stream, you
Yeah.
did?
Yeah. I wear long sleeves anyway. I had to pull the sleeve up to let her bite me.
But I was just wondering if you pulled your sleeve up, were you wearing your work clothes? And had you...
I'd have to watch the old stream and see. Maybe that's what it was.
Because I thought maybe you might have some residue, because you don't...
Teresa Jones says my blood's just crossfire.
It could be that too.
I don't really get crossfire on me. I wear, when I got, so I'm unique. So Crossfire doesn't really call for gloves. You don't have to wear gloves when you use it. It doesn't require it. It's a very safe pesticide. But I wear gloves when I use any pesticide. I don't care what the label says. If the label says to use it, of course I'm going to wear them. But I wear them even if the label doesn't call for it, because I don't want to reach down and grab a handful of bed bugs either. But I always wear two. Actually, when I do bed bug work, I wear 2 sets of gloves because the gloves will rip sometimes. So I actually wear 2 gloves. But I don't really get chemical on my skin. I wear long sleeve shirts all the way down. I have really good gloves. I always take really good care of my equipment so it doesn't leak on my hand or anything like that. And so I've never really gotten a lot of pesticide I don't expose myself to chemicals needlessly.
Well, we actually went
Just a
on-
side comment that I had a mental breakdown today, and it's so encouraging to see how happy you guys are. Oh, we're always happy people.
We went on a cruise, and
We went on a cruise.
and I got about I folded up and
Okay.
I folded up a lot, so I had to throw up in the toilet.
So you went on a cruise, and you got really sick, and you had to throw up a lot, and you threw up in the toilet. That is really important for people in the Bedbug Show to hear. That is really good. I am really glad that you shared that. But we did we bring bedbugs home from the cruise though?
No.
No, that's
Wait.
just stomach bugs, but not bedbugs.
Yeah.
Good. No bedbugs. I wish we had brought bedbugs instead of the stomach bug. That was pretty miserable. Because I got rid of the bedbugs one shot. It was a lot easier than throwing up everywhere.
But I put on my up on my bed, and the last stop, I got really sad because I was sick and I couldn't get on
Couldn't go on that island.
He couldn't go on the island. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Because it did.
Somebody needs to go to bed.
Yeah.
Are you getting tired? Do I need to end my live stream now?
No.
No.
I'm having a good time.
You're having a good time. He said I can't live in my live stream. He's having a good time. And he knows he's got to go to bed if I end my live stream because I've told him when the live stream's over, it's bedtime because I'm tired and I need to put these kids to bed. Actually, we've all been bunking in the same room. I don't know, for people that came in late to the chat tonight, I'm without AC, and we've got one window unit that's in our basement, and we're kind of, everybody is sleeping in the basement. Of course, my son's bedroom's in the basement, so all he has to do is just lay in his bed. He's the only one of us that actually gets to sleep in a bed. The rest of us, I'm sleeping on the couch. My wife's, we got like one of those recliner couches, so I'm on one side, she's on one side. We've got a pack and play for Finley. He's sleeping down here. Emma and Charlie have got their sleeping bags camping out in the floor.
It's like 89 degrees in the house.
We all,
Yeah, it was 89 in my house yesterday. It was pretty miserable.
That's the only thing we can do.
It's the only thing we can do.
But they're
We
coming
can't
at 8 a.m. tomorrow to put in the new HVAC.
Yeah, and I actually have to get a new HVAC. So let's see. Let's do it like this.
Yeah, you might have to get it right there.
There, is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to buy a whole new HVAC system.
And
And
one of those people in 2020, they ruled out the
Well,
old
we
HVACs.
went on
Mm-hmm.
we went on a trip.
where's your hat?
You put.
Oh, did I put it up here?
You put here, but I think you put back.
There you go. How's that? Is that better?
Good.
Now we both got hats. You look good, Charlie.
If your apartment is treated twice, can you transfer bedbugs to someone else's house?
Yes. And
That's
you go-
true. Depends on what it was treated with.
And you can bring bedbugs to somebody else's house.
You can,
Yeah, you go in somebody else's house. You can.
if they have bed bugs.
No, you have bedbugs in your house.
And then what do?
You just might have to call someone to treat your house.
Okay. They'll call you. Would you co-treat their house?
Or someone else could do it.
Oh, someone else could do it.
Pfeiffer says she
Here.
cannot
Let's
put
do
most of
this.
her clothes in the dryer. Would a steamer be a good way to
Yeah.
go?
Let's let you sit there so you got your own chair. And if you talk, they'll hear you really well now.
Yeah.
Okay, that you don't have to get real close to it, though. They can hear you. All right, what was the question? Most of my clothes can't go in the dryer. Is a clothing steamer a good way to make sure I'm not bringing bed bugs in? You could use a steamer. That would work. But I tell a lot of people that the price to kill bed bugs, if you hire someone to kill your bed bugs, you're going to spend a fortune. A lot of times, it's just better to have a different wardrobe for a while. But a steamer probably could kill them. I just don't know. You know, I have thrown dry clean only clothes in the dryer because I was concerned bed bugs were in them, and it did not damage my clothes. I'm not saying that won't damage your clothes, but you know, the high heat, it didn't damage mine. But then I am a man, and men wear, you know, rucksacks.
But
So
if you just have your
You
clothes
put
hanging
this way,
free,
you
like,
actually
why don't you
point
just hang your
this.
clothes on the
hold on. What did you say?
If you just hang your clothes in the closet and you continue to treat your bed, you really shouldn't have to.
Right. If you hang your clothes in the closet away from the bed and you treat your bed, the bed bugs are going to come out of those clothes and die anyway.
Eventually.
The bed bugs can't live forever without a blood meal, and they're not going to resist you in the room with them. See, that's the thing. You live in the room. You're in there with the bugs. You're the peanut butter on the mousetrap. All right? You're the yummy, delicious piece of cake. All right? They're not going to say no. You're right there. They're going to be like, num, 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 and they just come and take a bite. Right, Charlie?
Yeah.
If you had a piece of cake on the table, be honest. If I put your favorite piece of cake, and it's delicious, it's your favorite, and maybe even some ice cream, and it was on the kitchen table, and me and Mommy left the room, wouldn't you have to just taste it?
No, I might have gotten in trouble.
You might have gotten in trouble. So you wouldn't have even tasted it, just a little sneak taste if no one knew you took a taste?
Yeah, I won't knock in it.
You would not do it.
But you're not a bed bug.
I think he might be pretty smart, because I know he would.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to get in trouble right now, would you?
Yes.
How many Cliff Bars did you eat out of that box before I told you weren't supposed to be eating them?
And my mom let me have some.
Oh, so Mom said you could have them
I
all?
think on vacation
No.
we ate every single white chocolate Cliff Bar we had.
Did you eat all the white chocolate Cliff Bars on vacation?
Yeah. They're delicious.
I had a big bowl at the house, and he was just, every now and again I would see him go up there and reach up and grab one.
And bed bugs don't care if the lights are on or if the lights are off. They will bite you if the lights are on or if the lights are off. They do not care about the light. If they're biting you with the lights off more than on, it's just a coincidence because they don't care if the lights are on or off. They're not afraid of the light.
We went at a.
So Lynn, it
We
feels like she
were
feels
in
something
a-
weird
Hold on,
crawling
Charlie.
around in the
Hold on.
morning.
What did you say?
She says, what about bed bugs in your hair? I swear I feel something crawling around in my hair when I get up in the
You
morning.
probably have lice.
If
Bed bugs can crawl in your hair. They don't live in your hair. They can bite you on your scalp. But they typically bite on exposed skin. Like, let me show you. All right, let's use Charlie for an example. Let's use Charlie's hair. All right, do you want to be my wonderful, handsome guest?
Yeah.
All right. See, a bed bug will bite you here, around this part. They're not going to bite you so much here. They're going to bite you like down on your face and where your skin is exposed. But where your hair is like this, they're not going to bite there. They're not fleas. They're not lice. They want to bite on exposed skin. It's
Yeah.
easier to just bite you on your face. So that's where they like to
because
bite.
it's the hard part.
Yeah, it's the squishy skin. They like the skin. They don't want a bunch of hair in their mouth. Do you like to eat food if there's hair in it?
No.
No. We got 41 viewers. I think we got the most we've ever had at one time. I think we've had like 53 before.
We went on vacation, but
is there
so
any legitimate use for diatomaceous earth?
No.
Or is it entirely useless?
Okay, so diatomaceous earth can be used in your yard. Here, let's take this off because it's hitting the mic. Ugh. It can be. Oh, just wait. Just hold on a minute, Delisha. Diatomaceous earth can be used in the yard. It helps with your lawn, with like bugs and stuff in the lawn. Things it will not kill in the lawn are ants, spiders, crickets. It will kill things like worms and stuff that live in the ground, like grubs and stuff like that. But that's really the most extent that it's going to do. It doesn't do much of anything else. Some people take it as an herbal supplement. You know, diatomaceous earth is It's sold because it's cheap. That's the only reason that people make all these videos and they talk about how it's so effective. But if it's so effective, then why am I going into houses with the stuff like someone's just gone in and just, I don't know, dumped the stuff everywhere? I went into a house Tuesday. It was Tuesday in Lynchburg. And the guy had sprinkled that stuff all over the place. There were ants crawling all through it. It didn't stop the ants in his house. They were all over the stuff. He even told me, he said, I put this diatomaceous earth down, but it's not killing my ants at all. Is there anything you can put out for ants? And so I sprayed for ants and killed them. So, chickens and pets for deworming. I mean, it can work for stuff like that. For like, you know, internally in your stomach. Doesn't do good in your lungs.
Dad.
I'll tell you what I've done with diatomaceous earth. I put about a tablespoon in a sprayer, and I have sprayed it in the cracks in a cockroach-infested house. So if the pesticide didn't kill the cockroaches, the DE in the crack would. Because when the chemical dries, unlike other pesticide dusts, when the chemical dries out of diatomaceous earth, it will still kill bugs. But even then, it really doesn't work that well. It really doesn't. But when I say a tablespoon in a gallon, you know, that ain't very much. It's just a trace amount, which is what you need to use if you're going to use diatomaceous earth. You treat it like a wettable powder. You have to constantly shake the can all the time to keep it agitated.
Mosquitoes?
If you found a carpet beetle, it could be, oh, that's you.
Mosquitoes are really bad because they just bite you.
Yeah. Why do they bite you?
Because they're delicious.
Alicia,
What?
why do mosquitoes bite you?
Because you're delicious.
Because you're delicious.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just came from Chickadee. Well, we were very delicious there. Oh, our deep didn't even work. That
Well,
was
here we don't.
You weren't applying it right.
Here we don't get the mosquitoes that often.
No, we don't get mosquitoes that often here. But we treat the yard and we kill them and we keep them out of our yard.
Yeah.
Do I just spray the whole foam mattress? Yes. And in those little holes, like I was showing you. So, Charlie, I think we're going to have to go. Is there any questions you would like to answer?
Yeah. Why is...
Are you going to ask the question?
Yeah.
Okay, you ask the question and then give me the answer.
Why is tuna fish called tuna fish? Because you put a banana and tuned a little bit.
Okay. I think you got the joke, Joe.
It's tuna fish because tuna
You
fish.
can tune a piano, but you can't
And it
tune a
tunes a
fish.
little bit. And you cannot tune it if it's in a tuna sandwich.
Okay.
Because
Because you can't tune it if it's in a tuna sandwich.
tuna.
All right. All right, y'all. Oh, we'll see you next time. Y'all have a great night. I've got to find my music. I don't know where any of my stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll see y'all later.